Minneapolis, Minnesota.
No, not just Minneapolis, Minnesota. We're on the banks of the mighty Mississippi River. Oh my gosh. Does this bring back memories? Here in Northeast Minneapolis, I grew up not too far from here, and man, just to come here and to be part of this new craft brewery industry. And again, here we are at the first cooperative brewery in the state of Minnesota. And, these guys have been brewing this since 2015?
Yep.
Man, come on. They've got it figured out. And not only do we have the Great Mississippi, we've got the skyline of Minneapolis back here. We've got these beautiful oak trees, everything that makes Minnesota special, as well as beer. Let's go find out what makes this beer special here at Broken Clock.
All right, this part is really cool. So this is all old Glick grain belt memorabilia from the past breweries that was at this same area. And, you can take a peek in there where everything's being made. But I wanted to kind of showcase that first. This is the Broken Clock Brewing Cooperative in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And wow, check it out. This place is really nice, man. I mean, I love anything with vintage pinball, and look how many they had. Then they got that whole seating area back there. They got pool tables. Look, this place is huge. Bar is great. They got a bunch of packaged beer to go. It's wide, it's open. I mean, they got all kinds of cool things to do here. Great merch. So, pick out your t-shirts, your hats, stuff like that. But no, I absolutely am loving what I'm seeing in this cooperative. First one. And they got games and things, and they got a flight. So let's go. Broken Clock Cooperative.
Northeast Minneapolis. Man, I love this place.
This place is really cool, man.
It's so big. It's so huge. I mean, they got a smaller patio, but what's cool about their patio, it's right on the Mississippi River.
Yeah, man.
I mean, you are just a stone's throw from floating right down the river.
And you saw those chairs, they're just out there chilling. And so most of the people today, it's not like this place is empty. They're all outside.
Yeah, it's a great location.
But inside, I love the eclectic kind of vibe they got going on. I like.
And the history surrounds it because
the
old Glick Brewery Company, they've got a little shrine over in an area there showing the Grain Belt Brewing Company and the Glick Brewing Company and the impact it had on this area. And we're right in basically the same area that they were both located in.
Right.
And they're making beer just like they did. So, you know what? I'm fired up to try this
far,
beer.
so good. Yeah.
Been around since 2015.
Yep.
Starting off and they have a side pour Pilsner, which I really think I might get before I leave. I don't know.
Just to get it.
It
just didn't feel like that was a flight type beer, right? Like that deserves its own dimpled, the dimpled mug, whatever. So.
Might do it. I'd like to get a chair out there by the river and sip on that.
Yeah, that would be nice. Maybe someone will leave.
So we'll see.
All right, so what do we got here?
This is your
the Pilsner.
The Pilsner.
Yeah.
And then we've got a watermelon wheat, which is really unique and different.
Yep.
This is the Red Coat IPA, which is a hazy IPA, but it's made with red. It's a red orange IPA.
Blood orange.
Yeah,
that's
which
good.
I have never had before. Yep. And then we've got something that we've been trying because it's a summer and a springtime beer, and which is the saison.
Yep.
So the farmhouse ale. Again, great summer drinks. Let's see what the Broken Clock's got to do.
And you could pick 4 or 6 with their flights. True. That's kind of cool, man. And it's just, so this was 15, this would be 20. I mean, it's
great selection of beer too, by the way.
Different kind of taste going on there, but really good.
Remember now, we're dealing with a brewery that is in the backyard of 2 of the biggest Pilsner lagers that the Twin Cities ever had, in Glick and Grain Belt.
It's good.
It smells good.
It's good.
It's fresh. It's cold.
It is. It's really good Pilsner, man.
Oh yeah. Good balance. Good malt. Good Good flavor, good bite, good. Oh man.
Yeah, man. No, man, we have been hitting it out of the park.
And again, I am blown away. Was it winter? Why didn't we find any? We were here in the Twin Cities 6 months ago, and we found no pilsners. We have not missed a pilsner yet on this trip here this summer of July.
So maybe they're seasonal. I don't know. It's very different.
We are wheat. Yeah, we talked about this earlier. You don't find much wheat beers here in Minnesota. We found one other one on our trips here. You go down into central Midwest, Minnesota or Kansas and Iowa or Missouri.
Yeah.
Loaded with wheat
Big
beers.
wheat.
And of course, that's the wheat belt. So,
and this is watermelon, man. So that just screams summer to me, you know, like,
You've heard of watermelon wine. What's watermelon beer like?
Really good. Oh my gosh.
Smells like
watermelon. Talk about balanced, man. I mean, you get a little beer taste, you get a little watermelon taste. It's not overpowering. It is just really...
I was expecting a sour.
Not at all, right? No. That's... Holy crap, man. Those are two...
Never had anything
a great
like
summer beer.
Never had anything like that in my entire life.
No.
I've had a lot of beers.
That is a great summer beer. Holy oof.
Moving on to the French.
The IPA or the IPA, right? Oh, no, we're going to do the Saison first. Hey, I bought a sticker from them too, man. It's a really cool sticker. It's got the Twin Cities on the back, and it says, meet us on the river.
Really?
Meet us on the river. What a great slogan. Because you literally are. How's their say?
Man, I'll tell you, I didn't realize Minnesota made so many great Saisons. And that's maybe why we've been spoiled with Spotted Cow and Farm Girl and Tank 7. But this...
It's another good one, huh?
Boy, it hits you right. It hits you right when it comes down. I mean, a little bit more than that's a little bit more bitter Saison, but again, really good.
Wow.
It's got the cloves, the coriander.
It does have all that going on.
All the spices that the French have been known for.
Stronger than that other one we just left from.
It feels a lot stronger.
It's a stronger.
Yeah, I bet you it's more of a 7%.
Whoa, that's really good. I don't know if I've ever seen these guys in liquor stores. I don't know.
I've never seen Broken Clock anywhere.
I don't think so. They got a great selection to take home.
I broke a clock once and I had to replace it, but...
And did you see they got broken clocks everywhere around here? That's cool. Yeah.
All right, here we go. It's not a West Coast IPA. It's a hazy IPA, but it's with the blood orange that this guy over here told me when we first started this trip that, hey, one of the new things that are around here is blood orange. And so far, we haven't
seen one.
So I saw this one, and I said, okay.
Yeah, the blood orange seems to be a thing, and so no, I'm hoping
smells like an IPA. Oh my God!
Telling you that blood orange is a thing.
That is amazing. Have you had one?
I've not. I've had a blood orange. I've not had a IPA blood orange.
Oh my God!
But I had one in South Carolina. Yeah, it blew my
right now. I tell you, I could go get a regular pour blood orange, and go get that side pour Pilsner. Sit down here by the river. And I'm done. I'm here. I don't need to go anywhere.
Get a Broadway pizza delivered to you here while you're sitting here?
You can get one?
Well, I don't know. Maybe. We're only 3 miles away from it.
I would be up for that. I've never had a blood orange IPA.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so good. beer clean glasses, cold beer,
Cold.
crisp beer,
Yep.
fresh beer, Twin Cities, Minneapolis, St.
wow.
Paul. And again, we are in the inner cities right now. We are we're where the immigrants came
It started.
originally. This is where Minneapolis started. We're northeast, and
Glicks, I mean, you saw our Jaquinos, right? I mean, like, go back, watch that. We're sampling Glicks beer. God, I wish I knew the address, but it's got to be right in this area.
we're gonna look it up and go buy it.
We
That's
passed
what we're gonna
Grain
do.
Belt right down the street on our way here, so this is beer history.
folks. Yep.
Oh, so good,
You know,
man.
and again, we've we've been doing this 20,
11 is when we kind of first started hitting breweries. Yeah,
and this is where we started. We started at Northeast Minneapolis. That's
Yep.
where some of the first ones started.
yeah.
And like this one started in 2015. And we give credit to those that, you know, there's all these new ones that are popping up. And as we do this thing here in the Twin Cities, we're finding out that the inner core has got a lot more going on than the outer core. All these
Yeah.
new ones that are coming up and all these popping up, you know, it feels to me like they're cutting a lot of corners, but these guys have been doing this for a long time and they're just doing nothing but making themselves better. So, wow, I'll tell you something. This is a hideaway spot, probably not a destination spot, but if you're looking for some of the breweries that started, boom.
And you can invest. It's a fucking co-op.
It's a co-op,
I
yeah.
mean, they got information on there if you want to become an investor of this place. So, like, hey, this place is cool. So, no,
It really is
man.
cool. They
Yeah,
got
great.
games here you can play.
Oh,
I mean,
you
they
saw
got
all those fucking pinball
Pinball
machines and shit.
machines.
They got foosball. They got pool tables. I mean, this. I don't understand why we've never been. There's so many breweries in Minnesota, you guys. That's what I'm saying. We've been doing this since 2011. We haven't even been here yet because there's so many
Yeah.
to choose from. But this is one I'm going to keep. You know, like, hey, let's go check out Broken Clock. So, great fucking job.
love it. Cheers.